Well, welcome back to the channel, guys. We're going to go straight into it. I've just finished watching the Evercade showcase, and my oh my, what a showcase it was. Less hardware, more games, more cartridges, and I believe there was 5 cartridges announced, and 4 of them are possibly the biggest coups that Evercade Blaze Entertainment have ever had. Now, it's the 5-year anniversary of the Evercade, and wow, have they gone out in style and celebrated. Yeah, we're going to get into it anyway. There's a lot to go through. I'm still trying to take the information in. We've got some more Neo Geo cartridges to show you. 2, in fact. We've got Taito cartridges. Something that people have been calling for a long time. And again, we've got 2 of them. We've also got Rogue Craft DX. Now, not a game I'm particularly interested in, but I'm sure that one is going to have its audience nevertheless. So, we've also got a new Evercade Alpha that's been announced as well. So that was the only piece of hardware to date that was announced. And I'm really happy with that. I'm not against these guys releasing hardware, but it has become a bit of an issue, whereas they tend to release more hardware than they do cartridges. Now, maybe that's not strictly true, but it feels like it when you already own at least 1, maybe 2 ways of playing Evercade cartridges. So I'm really pleased. I think they've actually knocked the ball out of the park on this occasion. But let's have a look anyway. We've got our first piece of hardware, and it's going to be another Evercade Alpha. So this is going to be the 3rd in the series of bar top arcade machines. Now, I wasn't originally sold on these, but I've started considering them. A good friend of mine, James, has got the Street Fighter one, and I've had a play on it, and I've started to change my mind. I probably will pick up one of these at some point, but now there's another option for me to consider. We've got the Taito Evercade Alpha. Now, I've pretty much got all of these games in one way, shape or form already on various systems, but you know what? I feel that this one has definitely got more of an arcade feel to it than the other 2, especially the Capcom Mega Man one. That one, although I kind of like it, it never quite sat right with me. It just never felt like those Mega Man games, even though they were arcade games, they weren't the best, were they? But this one definitely looks the part. And although, like I said, I have got all of these games you can see here: Bubble Bobble, Rastan, New Zealand Story, Elevator Action, Puzzle Bobble. I've already got them, but they definitely feel like a really good fit for such a system. For that reason, I'm probably going to be leaning towards this one if I ever go down the road of owning one of these Evercade Alphas. I'm still not convinced. I've got multiple ways to play Evercade cartridges. I don't need another one. But I'm a collector at heart, and something in me tells me that I need to own one variation of the Alpha. Now, the Street Fighter one I was thinking about, but I think now the Taito one has just pipped it for me a little bit. It just feels, like I said, it just feels more like the 80s, early 90s arcade experience. When you see that logo, when you see those kind of games on the lineup. Now, there was leaks of this product, as well as the Rogue Craft game. They was leaked on the Canadian version of Amazon, I believe. I saw them earlier on, and I wasn't blown away. I'm still not blown away by the Evercade Alphas, but now I think I might have an option to buy one. Now, just going through this here, you can see some of the great titles that we can get already on the Evercade. The Super Pockets as well. We've got these coming. I'm glad they didn't announce any more of these Super Pockets. Reason being, I've already ordered all of them. They've suckered me in on these Super Pockets. They really have. And I don't want to buy no more. Please stop. I know they won't. I know they're going to carry on bringing them out. And I'll probably carry on buying them. But yeah. Let's have a look at what they've got cartridge-wise for the rest of 2025. Now, straight away, we kind of knew we was going to get more Neo Geo stuff. But straight away, the games that you see on the cartridge for Neo Geo Arcade Volume 2, I believe. Look at this. Art of Fighting 2. Metal Slug. We've also got... Oh, look. Guru. Mark of the Wolves. Ninja Commando. I love that game. Sendoku. I can live without that, but it's a good game nevertheless. But Mark of the Wolves on cartridge. Yes, please. One of the best, if not the best fighting games ever. Samurai Showdown 2. Look at this. Super Sidekicks. I used to play that all the time in the arcade. Now look, that there is a fantastic set of cartridges there. 6 games on each of those cartridges. And they're a must buy if you're an Evercade fan. Now I'm really excited for the Guru Mark of the Wolves game. To own that on a physical cartridge, that's absolutely fantastic. What a coup for Blaze. What an amazing achievement to get these games on a cartridge. Now this game, Rogue Craft DX, not my kind of game, but I can definitely see this finding an audience with the Evercade fan base. I believe still to this day that the best-selling Evercade cartridge was the Amiga one that reached the top 50, I believe, games being sold in that particular week. So with more Amiga goodness coming, like I say, there's an audience for this kind of thing. I'm intrigued to play it, definitely. I've got the Commodore 64 type of version as a free game on the Evercade. Admittedly, I've never really put that much time into it. It's not really something that appealed to me. You know, as collectors, we've got so many games in our backlogs and so little time in life, especially when you get to a certain age, that we kind of have to prioritize what we play. And yeah, that one just didn't really hit the mark with me. But I'll be buying this one. It's going to be a single game cartridge, the second single game cartridge in the Evercade library. The first one was, of course, Full Void. What a great little game that was. So yeah, I'll put time into this because it's a lone release on a single cartridge. Definitely intrigued to give it a go. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not, but I'll definitely look to put some time into it, especially as I'm going to be investing some of my hard-earned cash into it. Now, we knew we was going to be getting Neo Geo stuff. Now, Taito games. We've been waiting for this for a long time, and it's here. And 2 cartridges, not just one, and they've both got a great selection of games on it. Space Invaders, yeah, bubble bobble. Look at this. Colony 7. Growl Fun Beat 'em Up. Now, admittedly, the first cartridge, not the best. Legend of Kage or Cage, whatever you want to call it. But I'm really looking forward to the Taito Collection too. Liquid Kids, great game. Alpine Ski, that's fun. Elevator Action, another great classic title. Got Pocky and Rocky, Rastan. Rastan on cartridge. Oh, fantastic. The New Zealand story, one of my favourite games of all time. You know, look, the Evercade, they've really smashed it here today. This has got to be possibly the first presentation I think that they have come up with where everyone's going to be happy. There's something for everyone here, for the audience that they cater to. Less hardware, more games, and classic games at that. Big publishers, SNK, Taito, classic games as well. Now I'm going to actually revisit Rastan with save states on the Evercade. I'm going to finally get around to finishing that game. Hopefully. Absolutely brilliant. I'm so pleased with what Blaze have come up with here today. Definitely the best presentation that I've seen from them. Now, I know the covers that you see here, they're concept art, not the final product, but I'm strongly of the belief that this is what you're going to be getting when these products are finally released. It's brilliant. I'm so over the moon with what they've given us. It was looking to be a bit of an average year, pretty similar to 2024 in all honesty. But yeah, Blaze, they've absolutely done the company justice here. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.